Yo, everybody doing out there today? This topic today, I be seeing a lot of people talk about it, memes. Me and my homeboys was talking about it over the weekend, and I thought I'd bring it out there to find out, how people really feel. I see where a lot of people, it seems like once they get with somebody, it's almost like they want them to be zombies. They don't want them to, you can't wear this, you don't wear makeup when you go out. Different things of that nature, which really shows that person's insecurities. Now, me, myself, a quick disclaimer, I've been with my wife for 17 years. Being with somebody over a period of time, you need different things to keep the interest in that flame going. You can't be so controlling that you just let yourself go. One thing I always stress to my wife is never think you have me. Always keep going like I'm the one you're chasing after. Not in the sense of she will, if she's continuing to think that way as I continue to think that way, that means she will always worry about her appearance, want to look her best, want to do the things that got me from the start instead of getting comfortable and letting herself go and not caring. I when I buy stuff for my wife or when I pick things out for my wife, sometimes I want her in things that she might say is too provocative. But I want her to be able to go out and get that attention that everybody wants. Who wants to go out? Who gets dressed in the morning and only worries about what they think? That's somebody who doesn't care. Everybody wants to feel wanted or wants to have the idea that they still got it. Most of us see ourselves 10 years younger than we actually are. And most people see us differently than we see ourselves. So I want my wife to get up and put on the best makeup she wants, or wear that dress that she wants that's fitting for her. Even though everything is based on your relationship with the other person being respectful and everything. But one thing that I encountered talking to my homeboy was the fact that we chase an appearance. Like what we look for is something differently than we want our woman to be dressed up as, which I find crazy because then that's you're lusting after something. And if that person that you're lusting after says, yeah, let's get it, more than likely you're gonna take it if they're willing to give it up. So why wouldn't you want to have that? You got love for your wife or a significant other. Why wouldn't you want to lust after her too? To have her in some of those things is not. There's no harm in her dressing that way and getting looks from guys. If you think your wife or significant other look good, then you should expect people to be trying to get at her, trying to holler at her, or trying to do whatever. So dumbing her down or dressing her down to make her cover up her body, and you're dictating what she wear. You can't wear no tights. Or if you're going out, or you going out wearing some makeup, or you must be going out looking for another nigga or looking for another dude. That just shows the insecurities of that person. I've never been that insecure myself because I know what I bring to the table. And I know that it's somebody else out there. Everybody can find somebody. Like your significant other can be dressed down, baggy clothes and all, looking like a tomboy. And somebody still would take the chance and holler at her. So it's only in the man's perspective that he feels like if she's wearing something that they are lusting after, then they think somebody else can get her. You got to remember, if your lady is going to cheat, she's going to cheat on you. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You can try to be the most controlling person in the world. You can have the most money. You can have anything. If they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat. Just take a look at most celebrities. We look at them and say, whoa, they are paid. It's still infidelity going on. So it's all based on the person. How much attention you're giving that person. You got to reassure them that, look, you're beautiful to me. I love everything about you. That reassurance should be enough for you to say, go out there and enjoy yourself. I don't try to keep my wife in from going out and partying with her friends or doing whatever she wants to do. because I understand the fact that sometimes we need time apart. Sometimes she need to go out and let loose and have jokes with her friends. And if anybody thinks that men or women don't view other people out there out in the public as attractive, then you're fooling yourself. I see women that are attractive that's out there. But me seeing somebody attractive don't mean that I'm willing to throw my whole relationship and marriage away just to talk to somebody on appearance. I'm not I'm not that young. This is a grown person's conversation because I know I might have some younger minds in here who probably wouldn't understand the philosophy that I'm saying, that I'm bringing forth because they're young minded. Everybody sees attractive people. It's on you and your significant other to take that next step to engage in conversation to where it goes to another place. But if you're not giving your wife that attention or your significant other the attention that she's craving, or you're trying to handicap her or keep her from enjoying her body while she has it, because everybody gets old. And one thing that I don't want to build, well, I didn't want to build it and I don't want to build it now, is resentment of me telling my wife, you can't do this and you can't do that. I know my parameters and my limits as well as she knows hers. So if I know that, then why should I try to dictate everything else? That's, to me, that's not a bond between two people. Now y'all can have some type of understanding where you understand that, look, I don't like you wearing this, or I don't want you with your ass hanging out. That's understandable. I don't want my wife with her ass hanging out neither. But far as her getting dressed up and going out with her friends and stuff of that nature, go ahead and do what you do. As long as you know what's right and what's wrong. This type of conversation needs to be had amongst more men so we can get out of the insecure stage. I'm glad I wasn't never that insecure. But hopefully this conversation will spark another conversation with you and your significant other, and maybe y'all can build from this. Leave your comments, please, ladies. Leave your comments too and let me know if I'm saying anything that's wrong. Have a nice day, and remember, tomorrow starts a new day.